came out here with the girl and to make her dreams come true. And we didn't work out, surprise.
Like that.
And I figured, well, man, I was going to be with her the rest of my life. If this didn't work, I'm going down in flames. So I got a 700 square foot apartment behind the Rock and Roll Ralph's, right off of Sunset, in between Hollywood and Sunset. And I turned it into a bar. I had my friend come over, put bar rails up, and it sat 27 comfortably in 700 square feet. Literally, 27 people could chill, sit comfortably. And it just was open all the time. And all you had to do is bring a bottle or a six-pack. And I had a lot of friends in the entertainment world, and they had just moved here too, about 75 to be exact. And they didn't have anywhere to go or any money, so they'd show up with booze, and sometimes it'd be just me and 3 other guys, and sometimes it'd be me and 75 people. You just never knew it. It was called the Chaunch. And once people started getting gigs, they were really appreciative that I had opened my doors, so they started donating stuff. And then I moved to Echo Park. There I had a 2-bedroom with a kitchen. That's where I got my first pinball machine. Someone hit a big nationwide commercial, bought me a pinball machine and said, "You saved my life, dude." And I got written up in 2 music rags as best hidden bar and best after hours. I can't remember the publications now. And I never saw them. Guys would come in and out. And then after that, I got moved to a barn behind Dodger Stadium in Solano Canyon. I had a barn.
That's the part I know, yeah.
16 couches at that point, a pool table, 2 dentist chairs, 5 video games, 2 tabletops, 2 pinball machines, a fire pit, a stage, full setup speakers, everything donated. Umpteenth pictures, and I had parties up into, the 800 numbers. And I was the only bartender. Guys got 7 and 7s, girls got vodka cran. If you wanted kegs, there were 5 by the pool table. Go outside. Also had the Star Wars lounge where everyone would pull tubes. I had a little glass bong over there. And my partner ended up coming to 2 of these parties, and she's like, "Dude, there's about 800 people here." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You're the only bartender." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "No one's doing hard drugs." I go, "No, I don't want hard drugs." And they're like, "Everyone's really cool." I said, "Right." She's like, "You want to do this for real?" I said, "Yeah." And then we looked at Chicago for 6 months, couldn't find anything, and then went to Golden Gopher the first month it was open, and that's when I realized, there with her and my other partner, and there were students and businessmen and fucking artists and models all hanging out. And I looked at them, I'm like, "Guys, what do you see?" And they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "What do you see?" And my other partner's like, what do we see? I'm like, "Name one other bar in all of LA where students, artists, businessmen, and models are hanging out." And both of them couldn't come up with one. And I go, "That's because downtown's about to become a city." And we got to 107, and we were the second bar downtown. Because I've done Lower East Side and I've done West Side Chicago. It always starts with artists and crackheads. But when you have a bar in LA where there's all different types hanging out, because LA is all about the same people in the same bar, no one's different, and if you are different, you're not welcome. It's unfortunate, but it's true. That's when I'm like, fuck that, man. We're gonna have a bar where everyone's welcome. We don't care what you do or what you are, just be cool. That's the city. So that's how I got the 1-0 like that.